This video will describe why the ability to maintain a vertical torso position when changing levels is especially important to help protect the shoulder when going overhead. This would be particularly important for athletes that play volleyball or basketball, where they frequently need to change levels with their arms overhead. So this first figure here is someone squatting with a fairly vertical trunk position. And this green line, it just represents, true vertical, this green line being perpendicular to the floor and would be representative of having the arms all the way overhead. And you'll notice that with just a slight incline of the trunk, that the arm would have to move through a slightly greater range of motion than 180 degrees in order to get the arm all the way overhead. Compare the range of motion required with this squat position to someone who typically is further inclined at the trunk when squatting or changing levels. So anytime they squat or go to a lower position, their trunk pitches forward and the hips go back. With this even further inclined position, you can see that to get the arms into a truly vertical position where they're perpendicular to the floor, now the range of motion the shoulder must move through far exceeds 180 degrees. In this example, for someone to get their arms overhead, they would actually have to display excessive mobility, whether that be in their mid-back or even at the shoulder, in order to get the arm into a vertical position. So this isn't to say that, shoulder strength and mechanics isn't important, but it's also important to recognize how hip and rib cage position can have a large impact on the stress experienced by the shoulder, particularly when going overhead.